Supermarket worker Yesenia and her 2 young children, Jorge and Jasmine, are fleeing, they say, for their lives. Across the Suchiate River from Guatemala to Mexico. They tried first across the border bridge with a caravan of thousands of Central Americans trying to reach the US. Yesenia told us why.
Gangsters come to extort you and you have to pay or there's a gun to your head. They asked me for half my salary. Of the $20 I earn a day, I'd have to give them 10, and I have to provide for my children. There wasn't enough left.
Mexican authorities weren't prepared to let the caravan go through the bridge crossing together, only in small groups. The migrants feared that would just lead to deportation, so a mass exodus began to the water. Everyone's now decided that crossing the bridge or trying to cross it isn't worth it, so they're crossing the river that's right next to it. With a helping hand, they made it.
What good did it do closing the gates if we were going to cross anyway?
But she spoke too soon. Mexico's security forces were waiting. Chaos broke out. Yesenia dropped the rucksack with everything they had and they scrambled up the banks. At the top, a race between the National Guard and migrants to outflank each other. Many people got through or resisted attempts to detain them. We saw the National Guard push people back but refrain from using excessive force. But some tear gas did get into Jorge's eyes. It was too much for him and Yesenia.
We're going back, but we'll try and go again. We have to cross, whatever happens. I need a better life for my children.
But just as they were heading back to the river, a migration agent arrived with food and water.
I need asylum. There are too many criminals in Guatemala.
Yesenia and her family were taken to a health clinic and then let go. But many were less lucky, and hundreds ended the afternoon on the Mexican bank of the Suchiate River. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Ciudad Hidalgo.